Hey guys, it's Nemo. Today we're going to be playing Crusader Kings. It's one of my favourite games. I've got over 450 online hours, or about 1,000 hours all up. And I have a couple of other mates who play this game, and they struggle with things like the economy. The economy in Crusader Kings it's very minimal. It only adds up slowly. So we'll go through and play. We're going to play Ironman in the 769 mode. 769 start. You have to have the Charlemagne DLC. So we're going to play as the House Cerdicing in Wessex. And on Ironman, we'll fix up so the bubonic plague comes at historical invasion. We're going to set the sunset invasion if you have that DLC. They're random. It will add a little bit more complexity to the game, that's for sure. Okay, we'll set the rules. Yep. Alright, here we go. Okay, so before we start, we're going to leave it on pause. We're going to set the crown focus. We are going to auto stop the plots, so it's something you don't have to worry about. Recruit a court physician. By the way, if you don't have all the DLC, you may not see all of these. I have all the current DLCs for Crusader Kings, including the latest Jade Dragon, which really increases a lot of your actions. I like it, it's great, especially Casus Belli actions. So we're going to hire some money from the Jewish merchants. It's always helpful. Auto assign commanders, get a designated regent. Give these guys some minor titles so that they are happy. Primogenitor. This is another reason why I thought I'd start with Wessex in the 769 mode. Primogenitor succession outside of the Byzantine Empire or the Eastern Roman Empire is non-existent in the game unless you play as Wessex, and it's just the easiest. Gavelkind just ruins everything. You know, you start losing land to your sons and your brothers and all that sort of thing, and it's not fun when you got to start fighting back for everything. So one of the other things we're going to do is we're going to get our heir to marry a Germanic looking woman, like a Lombard or something. Now the only thing that I would change in the game currently as it is these vanilla faces of the Anglo-Saxons and the Saxons, and that's because the Saxons and Anglo-Saxons are of Germanic origin, and if you have a look over here, this is the Kingdom of Saxony. This area is where Germany is, and so if the Germans, the Lombards, the Franks, who all originated in this area, and the Schwabi, who are down in Spain, they're in the northern Spain, Galicia and Portugal. If they have those faces, then so should the Anglo-Saxons and the Saxons. So that'd be the only thing I'd change about it at the moment. Let's have a look. We're going to go with a war focus. Get more soldiers. We're going to go with the King of England, so that any claims we make will be a little bit easier. And we'll get ourselves a young wife, also Germanic. She's got alright skills. Okay. And let's go. We'll put it on half speed. we'll do this sort of little Crusader Kings series as a like half-hour segments or something like that. Okay, so we've got our money. We want to strengthen Wessex before we start expanding. Get some hospitals. We'll go Castletown. We'll go Castle Walls first. Castletown's good for making money if you need to make a lot of money. Okay, so our court physician's already dead. So I'll get one of the priests to do it. Wessex. Let's go with another hospital. Hospitals are good because they also add prestige. Okay. We might just speed it up a little bit. So what we're going to try and achieve over this gameplay of Ironman is conquering England and Wales and see how we go. So for those of you guys who haven't ever played Crusader Kings or Crusader Kings 2, the idea of the game is to survive from whatever starting period you do. I think it's to 1453 or 1456 that you survive to, and 100,000. So up here in the corner, that's your total score. Prestige, you need to get over 100,000, because over 100,000 will beat House Capet. House Capet's got the highest score at 100,000. So with Ironman mode, you can't actually save it by hitting escape. It saves on every 4th of January and every 4th of July automatically. Alright, I know I said we'd run it at half speed, but the beginning's very slow. It's always really slow. And we want to start moving along a bit. So the reason I married Frankish looking or Lombard women is because I want to, as I said before, change these vanilla faces to Germanic faces. Okay, we don't want to. Let's go with what he feels better, that's good. So you don't want to go with too risky treatments, because if you go with risky treatments, then there's a higher risk of becoming a eunuch or losing an eye or an arm or something and getting an infection that's going to kill you earlier. So what we'll do is take these two, Surrey and Sussex first, is what we want, because Mercia at the start of the game has control of all this territory. They're all vassals of Mercia. Sussex and declare war, force specialization. No, yeah, we need more prestige before you can do with the Jade Dragon DLC. You can do all these other wars like forced vassalization or border wars for counties, but you do have to have a certain amount of piety or a certain amount of prestige. So as you can see, the faster you run the game, the faster the money goes up, which is handy. But to help our money go higher, we're going to build castle towns. And you might have noticed that I was doing my laws, my obligations. My obligations in my laws, I'm not getting men or levies, I'm taxing. I'll be taxing the nobles, the burghers and the church. Most of your daughters, if you don't marry them off to get alliances, then I suggest making them nuns. Otherwise you create cadet branches and you give outsiders of your realm, other kingdoms, other duchies, whatever, gives you them opportunities to come and claim your lands, gives you like claims on titles, and you don't want that. You don't want anyone else to have your titles, so you have your heir and your spare, and you keep them around, and then when the knights come in, playing as a Catholic, or so as a Catholic there, yep. When all the holy orders come in, then you can send all your sons away to the holy orders. Here we go, this is the first one. Died of cancer. Okay. Miltridge. So, time to have children, Bjordrich. Council. They're not happy, I don't know why. Well, he's a foreigner and he's a different religion, so that will do that. Ruby earrings, we've got plenty of money, give us some ruby earrings. Okay. My marshal's not that good. Let's get the money up. So we need some, we have got hospitals there, we haven't got a hospital in Somerset. Okay, not enough money. Oh, we've only got 30, there we go. So we set the crown focus again. Every time your leader dies, or the character that you are at the time dies, you've got to reset the crown focus. Crown focus, you need to have either a ducal title, I believe, or 30 towns. So the towns are up here, 30 holdings. This will be annoying if we die off before the game's even in. Go back to a war footing. Groom and heir. So the middle one, as long as you know what you're doing, we don't want to go, my life is in your hands, because he does a bit more outrageous stuff. And that's not what you want when you're trying to get better. Especially when your family keeps dying the way they are, or it looks like they're going to, being sick. Religiously liberate Africa. Yeah, that's a new war. Kings can have in the Jade Dragon DLC, where certain kings, they can, if you've got Catholics or whatever of your same religion, we'll say Catholics, see how there's Catholic areas, because there's Catholic areas in Africa, you can liberate Africa and make it an entire Catholic country, and they become a vassal of the king that liberates them. So I played a Charlemagne game in West Francia, and I had that option to liberate Andalusia, which is a kingdom down here, and so I did, and they became a vassal, and that helped make money as well. So money makes the Crusader Kings world go round. Sometimes I know some guys, some friends of mine who play Crusader Kings who put levies on because they think getting men will help them a lot better. But if you go money, then you can just hire mercenaries, and mercenaries are better than levies. So better to win a war with mercenaries and money. Alright, a bit more money. Let's build some more walls. Okay, let's see if we can go to war with this guy here. Forced vassalization, no. Why? We need prestige 250. Okay, we're nearly there. Border war. Tributary state, no. And extort tribute, I could do that. But I want to vassalize him. I've only got 990 men. Why doesn't she have children? Because she's 36. Okay, so what we're going to do is we're going to get rid of my wife. Now, this is only something you could say in Crusader Kings. So she's locked away. Time to knock her off. There we go. Because there's no way that the Pope is going to grant me a divorce because she hasn't done, you know, there's no insanguinity, whatever it is. She hasn't gone and done the dirty on me, you know, so. She's ingenious. She's 11 though. That'll do. Okay. So now we have 250 prestige. So let's pause the game. Declare war. We want to force vassalization. Better raise levies. Chichester. No. Okay. So that failed. And we've lost all our prestige. Okay. So we'll have to do that again a little bit later, but now Surrey is going to be a little bit stronger, so I'm going to have to keep the money building up. Although it looks like Kent is going to be having a go. Build a barracks. Okay, have a force tribute out of him for the moment. So, extort tribute, this type of tributary will break death on the... Yep, the death of the suzerain. 40% of his income will become mine. Since with him, we go over here, we get him to pay me money. Now I don't mind losing him as a tribute upon my death, as long as Offer of Mercia is dead. Then, see his offer still here, yep. But when he dies, he'll lose all these little petty kingdoms around him as his sorry about lose them as his tributary states. So we've won that. Offer peace, force demands, yes. Okay. Oh, probably not a good idea to just join a war against Mercia, who is well stronger than I am. Well stronger than I am. Okay, that's alright. He's a tribute now, a vassal state of Alpha. But we'll get this back. We'll get this back. I'd like to think of myself as a magnanimous person. Let's have a look. Alright, let's hope this new wife gives me a son, and hopefully it's a son of the Germanic looking portrait. So then we can get to what the Anglos really look like. Germanic and not vanilla. Alright, so as you can see, even though we've got the speed going as fast as it can go, the start of the game, especially in Ironman mode, if you don't know the command consoles for the normal mode, can be very, very slow. If you play it like this in the normal mode, it can be very slow as well. But Ironman mode is so much better when when you're not using commands and millions of dollars in typing in a command console. Another one dead. This is great. We're not even going to get far before the first half hour's up. We're going to have all our family dead. Okay, where's my brother's wife? Go history, the last, Beatrich. Great Fox. Okay, he's got Great Fox, he's not going to last long. Again, Wessex, fix the council up. Okay. Landed son, right, let's get our son here to marry. Merovingi, Princess of Austrasia. And she's oh no, she's greedy, not lustful. Lustful is definitely good for having children. Alright, pause, and off we go. So this is the War Games one. This will be fun. Let the best warlords win. Begin the war game. So what you want to do is you want to rush forward with light skirmishes. Now if they decide to charge forward with their troops, which is what he's done here, you want to use cavalry to cover the skirmishes. And good game. Okay, King of England. Hedge Knights. Don't really want to throw a massive party for Hedge Knights. We'll allow them to stay. Get a bit of prestige, piety. Right, let's check our towns. See if we can build any more castle towns. We can build castle walls. Won't do that yet. Not yet. Yeah, decline. I'm going to get out of the order actually. Didn't even realise I was in the Benedictine order. Leave society. Pat the kitty and be kind, yep. Let me know if his father, Egbert. Struggle to make him pure warrior. Let's check if our mate Offa's still alive. He is. At the moment, while Offa's alive, he's hindering everything else we can do in England. So let's tax the clergy. They've always got a lot of money donated to the Catholic Church. No factions because we haven't got new vassals, that's good. Can't repay the loan. Okay, now we've got some more prestige. So let's have a look at Surrey. Frisian. How about we just get rid of the Frisians? Oh, we can't even go to war with him. Okay. Alright. So Surrey is part of Mercia. Okay, it doesn't look like we're doing anything at the moment. So this first half hour that we spent having to go with this, we're not going to get anywhere. But that's what you do in Ironman mode. You build up, get wealth, get riches, and then when you become powerful, then you launch them. Alright, so that's how we start Crusader Kings. And we will get on with this in the next episode of the House of Cerdicing Ironman mode. Alright guys, this is Nemo signing off. Cheers.